So you feel like there's a lot of people out here who just don't have the quality behind the material?
I think that there's a lot of people in general that don't have a lot of quality in their lives. And I don't mean that in the way that where I think everybody is shitty. I mean that in the way where I think people are so focused on survival that they don't actually live. And I think people are so focused on getting ahead that they don't actually think. So if I were to look around at people that are in my own age bracket or people that do similar things to what I do, I don't think that it is that they are inherently shitty. I think that they are just desperate. I think that in terms of like rap itself, rap is desperate because it comes from poverty. And the less things that you have, the less that you're able to think outside of the box. It's like there's a hierarchy of needs. So at the bottom, it's like eat, sleep, shit, drink water, piss, bust a nut. That's bottom. And you'll notice if one of those things is something that you really have to do, you can't really think about shit else. If you gotta pee, all you think about is peeing until you pee. If you're hungry, like really hungry, it's like all you can think about is eating until you get something to eat. If you're thirsty, so on and so forth. After that, it becomes shelter. So now you have people that are homeless that will sleep in a box or sleep in a dumpster because it's better than sleeping outside. After that, it's community. People get stuck in community, and people get stuck on the way to community. People look for their tribe, people look for their community, but through all of those things, a lot of times people lose themselves, and people don't actually find the things that stick to their soul that they care about. People don't care about things. People care about comfortability because those are the first two levels. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty deep, man. That's some pretty deep stuff. These rappers, I don't feel like a lot of them even think that far into the process.
I don't think people think that far about themselves, period. I think people think about, oh, that's what he got, I need that to be comfortable.
Yeah.
They don't think about the to be comfortable, but that's ultimately what it is. I need that car to be comfortable. I need those clothes to be comfortable. I need that chick to be comfortable. It's all a mind fuck. I feel like
You feel pretty comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
And you just yeah.
I'm breezy. I would say that there are different levels of comfortability. You can be comfortable to the point where you're like satisfied internally, and then you can be like comfortable to the point where you're satisfied externally. So like internally, I would say are the things that you look for inward that you find pleasing. Like, do I do this well? What are my interpersonal relationships with other people like? Those are internal. I would say the external things are like physical possessions and the way things work around us. I am internally pretty comfortable. Not super comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable. Externally, I'm like hella uncomfortable because nobody is making a distinction between the two. And people have gotten, I feel like people have regressed mentally and socially, even though we have a greater ability to find out things. We have everything at our fingertips. I have a computer in my pocket. It's probably not even in my pocket. It might be like on my lap or something. I don't know. But we don't learn things anymore. We just find out the answers to questions. If you can Google something, you're not going to study it. I don't study things. And I'm a little bit annoyed / disturbed by that, if that makes sense.